What's up, guys? It's your boy K back with another Mick Banger, baby. And today we switching it up. So if you want to learn how to replace spark plugs and coils, stay tuned for this video. Watch it all the way through. Give it a thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you at the end. Let's get it.
Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and get to work. First thing first, make sure you got all your tools. Make sure you got the spark plugs. Make sure you got the coils. Make sure you got the spark plug socket and a ratchet. I'm using a 3/8 ratchet on mine. So what you want to do, first things first, loosen up the connectors so you can get to the spark plugs and the coils. You're gonna have to take the coil off, then get to the spark plug. So right now what I'm doing, I'm loosening up the spark plug because I already took off the connection and the coil. So as you can see, it takes a little bit of elbow grease to loosen that thing up. Once it's real loose, you can just take the ratchet off and you can go ahead and finger loosen it or hand loosen it, whatever, loosen it by hand, pull it right on out. So this is how it looks. Real old, real foul. It's time to get replaced, as you can see. So we can go ahead, throw that in the trash, get our new spark plug. Let me show you what that looks like. And as you can see right there, I think that right there is that is the wrong spark plug. So I gotta take that one back to the store and get another one. They gave me the wrong spark plug, so that threw a wrench in my job, but whatever, we'll be all right. About to get another spark plug, the right one, and keep working. So I'm about to show you that one. That's the correct one right there. So go ahead and take that, put that on your socket. Goes in just like that. You don't have to press it all the way down, as long as it's in there snug. And go ahead, put it back in the hole. Make sure it's lined up correctly. Make sure you take your time when you're putting it in. You don't want to cross thread it. Go ahead and tighten it down by hand, tight as you can get. Then go ahead and put your ratchet back on, your 3/8 ratchet. That's what I'm using. And make sure you got it in a tighten position. And you go ahead, just go ahead, tighten it down. You remember, don't make it super tight, just get it snug. You don't need it super tight, just get it snug in there. And then you're good to go. Pull your tool off. Go ahead and get your new coil, fresh up out the box, and install that. Now on the Volkswagens, each coil goes in the opposite direction. So the first coil, the fat part is facing to the right, then the second coil, the fat part is facing to the left, and so on and so forth. So here's a look at the new coil. Looks brand new, shiny, good to go. Go ahead and get it in position. Make sure it's lined up the correct way. As you see, I gotta turn it around. Go ahead, put it down in there. Make sure you press it all the way down so it's connected to the spark plug. And then that's it. Go ahead and reconnect the cable to it, and then you're good to go. Well, the harness, not the cable, the harness, and you're good to go. Me personally, I leave them all off because I know where they're going, or I know where they're supposed to be until I finish the other ones. But usually, if you're not experienced, you're just supposed to do one at a time. So take everything off of one, replace it, plug everything back up, then move to the next one so you don't get wires or anything mixed up. So that's pretty much how you do that process. You go ahead and repeat that for each one. So this is a 6-cylinder, so you got to repeat that 6 times. You got to change out 6 spark plugs and 6 coil packs. Right there, I'm using a flathead and a screwdriver. I'm using a flathead to press down on the tab to release the harness off of the coil, and I'm using the screwdriver just to pry it up a little bit, you know, so I don't damage the tab or break the tab. I'll just pry up on the harness to get it loose from the coil. Once that's done, I'm using my pliers because it's such a tight area, just to clamp on to the coil and pull it on up. Takes a little elbow grease. Make sure you get it clamped on pretty good. Just shake it, shake it, shake it, and pull at the same time until it comes up. There it is right there. You could take that, it's trash, it has oil dripping off of it. Go ahead, throw that in the trash, replace it with a brand new one. And then as you can see right now, I'm just repeating the step, going into the hole with the tool and loosening up the spark plug to get ready to replace it with the old one. Well, replace the old one with the new one. Then I'm going to put the new coil on top of that, press it down, make sure it's connected. Then I'm just going to go ahead and put the harness back on that coil. And then that's how you pretty much do that. Remember, repeat the same step for each one. This works if you have a 4-cylinder, a V6, or a V8. So it's pretty much how you do change spark plugs and change coils. So thanks for watching the video. If you find this helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment down below. I'll see you next video.